Coming up, the time has come to see how our cosplayers will do at the Championship of Cosplay Final.
We finally made it to Comic-Con Africa 2022.
And I've been persuaded to dress up in my first cosplay ever and attend the con. What character did I pick? All will be revealed next. Cosplay, the practice of dressing up as a character from a film, book, or video game. Do I know what it is? No way. But I'm ready to delve deep into the cosplay community and discover what inspires them. You'll learn words like fandom, closet play, mashup, and gender bending. I'm even contemplating dressing up in my first cosplay for Comic-Con, if I'm convinced. I'm Miles Cloutier, and if you want to be wowed, stick with me. Let's go. Cosplayers suggested I can dress up as Jon Snow from Game of Thrones, or another favorite was Aquaman. But my cosplay pick was Blackbeard the Pirate.
Well, I made it to Comic-Con in my costume as Blackbeard the Pirate. Now, I'm a bit of a regal pirate. I haven't been worn yet by the days at sea and salt spray and whiskey. But I think by the end of the day, I'm going to be pretty hot and sweaty, especially in these leather pants, if you can call them that. But I'm very curious and interested to see what people's reactions are to me. I've already taken a dozen photos and seem to be quite a popular character. So let's go see what's going on inside. Hi. You have a very, very huge costume. What's going on here? Who is this?
This is my interpretation of Ursula from The Little Mermaid. I was inspired by a series of dolls they released about 3 years ago, and I just made my own version of it afterwards.
And you've had this costume then for quite some time?
No, it was just like a 2-year production process. I started some of the components just before the pandemic and then just slowly built up from there over the last 2-3 years.
And you're competing today, is that right?
That's correct.
And what are you competing in?
And the needlework division at the Cosplay Finals.
Oh. Now, could you tell me about your props or pets here? What are these?
These are my eels. They're Ursula uses them as a crystal ball conduit, you could say.
Do they have a name?
Yeah, Flotsam, Jetsam. Like I said, I made them out of old couch cushions that somebody threw away. Just carved them out and gave them.
Yeah, I do see some dog hair on there.
Oh, yeah, that's highly possible. House full of pets. Custom painted their eyes, molded their teeth by myself, everything like that, yeah.
Wow, this is incredible. It's quite a get-up, and I mean, this is a big costume, you know? How does it feel wearing this? Is it very heavy? Is it comfortable?
It's actually surprisingly comfortable. It's rather heavy. It's over 30 meters of fabric in this thing in total. But yeah, it's surprisingly comfortable and surprisingly cool.
That's impressive. Yeah, I would say it is super cool. The furries have entered the building. So there's two of you guys.
That's great.
So yeah, this is what I'm in. I decided to go with a pirate. I feel we all have a little bit of pirate in us. I'm a little bit of the regal pirates. I haven't been too roughed up yet by the salt and the sea and the whiskey and stuff.
Yeah, but that's awesome. It's one of those things in terms of really experiencing Comic-Con now, dressing up and now actually becoming one of us in terms of running around, becoming your own character and just having fun.
Yeah, I've probably taken half a dozen pictures with people so far, and we just got here. Now, I'm getting a little bit hot in here. This thing must be like real stuffy.
You have no idea.
So is it part of Comic-Con just getting drenched with sweat?
That's correct. It's one of the cooling effects, and it's also one of those cooling effects in terms of you just become one with your character. Like if you smell like a pirate, nobody actually cares.
Yeah, I think after this, I probably will smell like a pirate. Well, you know, I went through and I've met everybody along the way that's been preparing their costume for Comic-Con. Now I'm here. It's my second day. It's packed. I mean, there were tens of thousands of people here yesterday. I think today is going to be the busiest day. This is all the competition. Everything comes to a head. This is it. So we're going to see what happens this year and who's going to walk away a big winner. We have here Star Wars and...
Warcraft. I am Lady Lyandrin.
I'm familiar with the game. So you're an elf?
Yes, I'm a blood elf.
And are you like the queen or something?
I'm the hunter. I'm the head hunter, the head protector of the blood elves.
Very important job.
Yeah.
And is this your first time at Comic-Con
Yes, it
this
is
year?
my first time. It's both our first times at Comic-Con.
Is it hot in there?
Yeah, it is quite hot, and it's quite busy, yeah. It's a lot of people.
Star Wars, very important characters. How's the reception been to your
It's been
outfit
great.
here?
A lot of people have been interested. Some people wanted to sword fight in that.
And has there been representation from the dark side here?
No, more Mandalorians, not so many Sith Lords today.
And how did you first hear about cosplay? How did this start for you?
Actually, through one of our friends in that comes here quite often in that. So she does it regularly, and she helped with the outfits in that. And we decided to come with Saturday and Sunday.
Do you cosplay professionally or just as a...
This is my first attempt at cosplay.
It's really an amazing attempt. You nailed it.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. There's no shortage of costumes here and ideas. We have people from Star Wars and dressed up from characters in video games.
The casual cosplay competitions is about to start. Here, anyone can enter.
All right, cosplayers over here, are you ready? All right, then let's get started. Please welcome Dee as Captain Jack Sparrow.
There's my counterpart going up right now for the casual cosplay. Oh, and he's had a couple drinks. He just fell over. No big deal. He's got a jar or something. It's probably not coffee. This is the casual cosplay competition. Looks like some sort of multicolored coat with a
As Goblin Slayer
large
Mega.
sword.
Here's Shito as Pops from regular show.
Looks a little bit like the guy from Monopoly crossed with a giant gumball.
Tiago as Kuroshima, Demon Slayer.
Another Demon Slayer with the samurai sword, also known as a katana.
Crystal as Wind Ranger Arcana from Dota.
With a bow and arrow, prop, weapon. Oh, she's pointed right at us. Okay, we have a first duo on stage. So it looks like one's dragging the other. I'm not sure if they're having a disagreement. It looks like he's not totally into it, but now they're playing along. They're doing their duo thing. Yeah, they just want to get out of there. Here's an Assassin's Creed character from the video game with hatchet and shields. And pretty posing. Warrior model. Okay, next up, we have one of our cosplayers, Waldo, dressed up as a plague doctor.
As Dr. Blackbird, an original character.
Original character. We saw him trying on his fitting of his costume, and here it is on stage.
Death is always found by the concentration of smell. Holy fire. You let the priest light it.
What's your character's name?
Well, my character goes by many names. We're known as the bird doctors, the doctors of death, the plague doctors. But you can call me Corvelius, or short, Corvus.
Corvus. In character, nice slow walk. Let's see what his move is. Boy, I bet it's not in that mask. Very cool, very cool. He's clearly been well prepared for this. Not sure if she has some holes in her costume or if it's meant to be revealing, I suppose. Now we have a medieval-inspired costume that's quite elaborate with some serious armor. Tremendous staff with a blade on it, whatever that's called. Now we have a Star Wars character riding on something. It looks like he's riding some sort of modified unicycle. I think it's one of those things from Star Wars that flies around. Now don't fall. Look, and hey, that guy knows how to handle a unicycle. It's like playing some sort of banjo.
You can't hear it, but she's actually playing.
Yeah, I wonder what she's playing. Playing the air banjo. I think it's a Pokemon character, but if you ask me, I'd expect to see her on some sort of airplane. Looks like a stewardess to me.
Here's Argo as Kenobi from Star Wars.
Another Star Wars character. Not familiar with this, but he does have the blue lightsaber. He's throwing around quite a bit. Looks pretty relaxed. Look at that with the move. Very loved by the crowd. Look, he wants more. Doctor Strange apparently also a very popular one. Look at that collar popped. And he has popped that collar like I've never seen before.
Riri as Mint from Tokyo Mew Mew.
She's got some wings on with the turquoise blue outfit and I guess the famous well-known move.
It's Amy.
Something to do with the potato and the milk face. It's an interesting mask.
And our final contestant, it is Leon
This is
Kennedy.
our last contestant, Leon Kennedy, whoever that is. Looks like just a normal guy with something strapped to his leg. People seem to think he's pretty cool.
All right, do me a favor, make some noise for all of our cosplayers here today. All right.
These are the results for the casual cosplay competition. The third place winner is the one, it's a duo. The one with the funny mask, and she's got a head of some sort on her head with a unicorn or some type of antlers. Second place winner is about to be announced for the casual cosplay competition. It's the guy that I thought he was some type of stormtrooper.
Great job, great job. Get your breath, get your
Yes, it
breath.
is a tremendous helmet on that character. Now this is the final winner announced for the casual cosplay competition,
Right, in first place, we have
the Death Doctor.
Daisy has money from Critical Role.
Well, it's not our character that won. You know, I would question the voting methods, but nonetheless, this is our first place winner.
All right, let's get all three of you, four of you.
I'm here with Daisy, who has just won first place in the casual cosplay competition. How does that feel?
It's really fucking cool. I'm shaking like a leaf because I didn't expect it, oddly enough. It's been fun though.
And this is quite an outfit. It looks like you put a lot of pieces of fabric together. Can you tell me what it is?
Well, this particular piece is made out of leftover sari tops that my mother's friend gave me because she was getting rid of them from her closet. And as makeshift as could be, I patched it all together to make it look awesome. So yeah, most of my outfit is like that though. It's just patchwork.
And what about the glasses that you're wearing?
The glasses I'm wearing are to keep me from touching my face and to touch my makeup because they remind me that they're there.
I've been touching my makeup all day.
Exactly. So most of the time I put glasses on to remind me not to touch my face.
We're getting ready
Going to the hospital.
for the competition.
Off the stage.
We're getting ready
Man, you would
for
just
the
bounce back
Masters.
up. You'd just be like, man.
We're getting ready for
I
the
feel great.
championship of
I would be in the
cosplay.
back.
We're getting ready for the championship of cosplay competition.
40 today.
Now this is really it. It's the championship of cosplay competition. It's happening now. For real this time.
We said it before. If you like what you see, yell, clap, and cheer.
The judges are coming on the stage now. It looks like we're gonna have 7 judges. Liesel. Now Liesel's one of the judges we've met before.
We have a first Terran cosplay.
Terran Cosplay is very well known, receiving tremendous applause. I've actually met him and done a short interview with him. He's from Rome, Italy. There's a tremendous following
We also
online.
have Elizabeth Reed.
Now we have some more well-known cosplayers that have come here from wherever they live internationally.
I know some very
Quite an
nervous
act.
cosplayers backstage. So, without further ado, taking the stage, our first cosplayer for our finals. Please welcome Ludo's Cosplay. He's the Comic-Con Cape Town Regional Champion.
Here he comes back out.
I had the privilege to meet with Ludus Cosplay in Cape Town. He's one of South Africa's top cosplayers.
It's taken him 8 months to create this costume.
Costume with the parka jacket and pants padded to balance out all of the proportions. It's Ludo's Cosplay, everybody.
Ludus Cosplay, well known, gets a really big applause.
Up next, Maka Sakura Cosplay. This is the Comic-Con Cape Town Needlework Champion as Kaden Koyosotu from Bleach.
We also met Ansel in Cape Town. She wowed us with her Raven outfit.
She made this costume in only 2 months, which is not bad.
Many cups of coffee were consumed during the making of this costume. Double digits, maybe more. Sheila remembers.
Very fancy robe with insignia on the back.
Up next is J Child Cosplay.
Now this is the Comic-Con armor champion from Cape Town coming on stage. Well, we can see the character walking up onto stage from the side. This is quite an outfit. Needs some help walking around. I think the armor might be a little bit too serious. They have trouble moving. Personally, I mean, I think this would cost some points not being able to walk myself.
Inside were 3D modeled and resin printed. Balsa wood was used for the bones inside, and the electronics were a huge learning curve.
Wow.
There's 13
Now he's standing on stilts.
the eyes and a linear actuator for the wings. A total of 120 addressable LEDs were used throughout. Everything was primed, painted, and sealed to match the base colors of the character. It's J Child Cosplay.
Now that's an elaborate costume. A little bit of trouble walking that one. They can't get him on stage, but they brought him out with a little bit of help. Now he's also standing on these platforms I saw back there. You know, this is not an easy costume to walk in. This is quite a getup. Very, very elaborate. Wow, look at this is the big bull.
This is only his second cosplay.
This is a mega costume.
700 hours went into making it.
700 hours they put into making this costume. It's absolutely spectacular with the totem poles on the back, feathers up front on the mask.
To give it a rugged texture.
And look at this huge mallet in the hands, full of armor.
The hooves are made from EVA
Wooden stilts in the hooves. This is all made of EVA foam covered in long fur. Walking himself, very cool. You can also see the LED lights throughout, especially in that mallet prop. Would really look spectacular at night, but you can see it here.
There's a person in there, I just want to say that. That's amazing.
Now we have a Magic the Gathering character. 500 hours put into this costume. It's looking massive, looks like a demon, very realistic. Look at those wings. You see the wings come up. So this is like a mechanical, actuated. Wow, look at that mask, horns. This is incredible. Look at the wings go again. Boom.
Each horn and spike are made from EVA foam, and the entire suit.
You can see that gloss seal on the outside. Beautiful, shiny, very nicely finished. We have an alien coming on stage. Look at this with the mask, the tail.
This was a challenging but exciting build taken over 11 months.
Look at the arms.
Full-time job.
They spent 11 months creating this costume.
Conduit piping and pool tubing.
Boy, I'm out of this. I mean, they must be sweating in there, pouring sweat.
And had a neighbor help
Very
put
impressive.
together a Lycra bodysuit. And I think it looks fantastic. It's Drew as our xenomorph alien. Ursula from The Little Mermaid.
Here's Ursula, who we've met. Massive applause. This is a big character.
Inspired
Huge.
by the Midnight Masquerade series of dolls, this original design took over 250 hours to make.
250 hours.
Custom drafted flat patterns and fabrics, including Duchess
Pulling out a handkerchief there. Doing something with the handkerchief. Also the tridents. We did see some of the dog hair on the recycled couch cushions. Another big costume. Looks like a flower.
This cosplay took over 200 hours to
Oh, and they're going down. Holy smokes, that was a close call. Almost had a major malfunction there.
This consists of a fishtail petticoat made from a pencil skirt.
Look at this. It really looks like an orchid. It's a beautiful flower. You can see the detail on the hands and the gloves.
which are sculpted from EVA
And the cups.
expanding foam. Thrifted and recycled materials.
Wow, look
such
at that,
as
the
cushions,
chest opens.
Scarves and straws are used wherever possible.
Very beautiful costume.
Critical Role Campaign 2. The outer jacket was completely hand embroidered and covered in references to Critical Role. The lining features almost 500.
Wow, thrown something to the crowd there.
The waistcoat features a quilted collar with lining
Got the tail.
sleeves and a hand-painted
Oh,
back
something else for the crowd.
The
Very
bands are
generous
put together
contestant
from all
here,
these signature
trying to
looks,
win the
and
crowd's
even
favor.
has pockets. Up next, Toonie
Getting
Bug
very
as
hot.
Dark Wonder Woman from DC Comics.
There's Toonie Bug. Here's Toonie Bug, one of the cosplayers we followed.
This cosplay.
So we're going to do a cos test today and see how it all looks together. That I'm glad that I did a cos test for, because there's a few things I want to tweak and fix and make it just a little bit more functional. And I'm very happy with how the sword turned out.
All armor was made from EVA foam, coated with plastidip and Mod Podge and hand.
Really a tremendous costume. You can see all of the armor on the sides there, on the shoulder, on the hips.
Using a dremel machine or a soldering iron. The sleeve is wet leather. The tunic
That is
cut to the cape is crushed taffeta.
quite a cloak.
The fur painted gray and matted. The weapon was constructed from parts of recycled toy swords, and the wig styled in Viking braids. The artist Roy Ledger conceptualized the character, consulted Toonie Bug personally on the construction of this costume.
Shows very well this costume.
Let's make some noise for Dark Wonder Woman.
Now that was Dark Wonder Woman on stage. Now we have Cassandra, the winged timber wolf. And it really is a wolf. Look, complete with wings, ears,
Cassandra is a large,
huge,
human-like
very
winged
fluffy.
timber wolf
Has
designed
navigated
and
those
created by
stairs very
Jordan,
well.
Taking 6 weeks to make. Jordan
Wow,
Furry
6
had
weeks
the
on this
head-based
costume.
3D printed, featuring glass dome eyes.
Look at the wings go.
Painted irises.
Look at those wings go.
Moving jaw, silicone tongue. and
Embracing the
3D
furry
printed jaw
fandom, this
set.
character.
Those kids are
Wings and hands. A lot goes into this. And the furry tail in the back. That's the most impressive furry costume I've seen.
At Kazuki Bakugo from My Hero Academia.
Now we have an anime on stage
That's right.
from My Hero
all those
Academia
clothing
with the
items were
hand-grade
designed in
hands.
sets
Oh, you can
were
see the flashing LEDs in this costume.
The belt consists of box stitch
Looks like he's got some
webbing
gumboots
and
painted.
stencils. He used
Very
CAD to
creative.
draw everything else.
This is his character's very first cosplay. Very well done for Masters of Cosplay. Now we have Anastasia on stage. Looks like a princess to me.
5 months of
And she really knows how to present this one.
Material, yellow satin.
The ballroom
and glittering
moves.
tulle. The corset.
Good applause for that princess. Could be a contender. Now, this is an interesting character. Also looks similar to a cowboy with a very large gun.
200 hours went into this cosplay using various types of fabric, EVA foam, and 3D printing. with a
That's
satin
quite
lining.
the firearm
It has
she's got
belt and
there.
leg pouch. The
Look at this
head
emblem and
armor
insignia
are
on the
made from
back.
EVA foam, and the
Very
gun
fancy.
bombs and most of other finishing.
We have a Jensen Impact character, which is an anime.
Frosty Kitty.
You can see the fur tail, fur on the head. Wow, this is quite a costume here. With the animal head,
This cosplay took approximately 200
horns,
hours to complete using a variety
fur.
of techniques. Contoured with
You can tell
expanding
a lot of
foam
work goes into
covered
these
by foam
costumes.
leather.
Beautifully painted, beautifully finished, a lot of attention to detail. I can even see from this far away.
Incorporates LEDs.
Now that's something else these competitors are using is LEDs in their costumes to really kick it up a notch. And electronics is a whole other level.
Right.
Now we have a Barbie on stage from Swan Lake.
Following theatrical and
Looks like a
ballet
ballerina.
costuming techniques, this Swan Lake costume features a Victorian-style corset. The
I personally would question tattoos on a princess. Coming onto stage very, very slowly and cautiously. Looking around, giant staff.
This handmade
As long as a
cosplay
fishing
was
rod.
made using 90% upcycled materials.
And I have to say the colors in this costume are really fantastic. What a great color scheme. You can see all the different types of materials. This is a very well done outfit. Down on these,
a wig,
prone. Look at that mask.
were made specifically for this cosplay based on their body proportions and size, and all of the prepping, sewing, painting, weathering, construction, and other activities involved were all performed by Isola the cosplayer. Here is Jack's cosplay as Sir Fives from Reimagined Medieval Souls.
So that's what we're going to go do right now. We're going to go suit up in this costume.
It's two of his greatest
After all this hard work,
medieval fantasy,
I mean, it's really paid off. It
Star
looks
Wars.
absolutely tremendous.
Look
at that armor.
Work went into this cosplay
As we
using
know, he's
various
put so much
techniques,
work into this
such as
cosplay.
smithing, sewing, 3D modeling and printing, and
Now he's
painting.
over there impressing the judges.
The dagger and sword props are a combination of 3D printing and foam smithing, and the costume even features handmade chainmail in a Japanese 4-in-1 style with more than 2,000 individual
You can see the
rings.
chain metal elements.
The costume was
You can see the
clever
chainmail
with
elements.
various wash and
Really
dry brushing
fantastic.
techniques to give it that battle damage look.
And we know how much work he's put into this outfit. Fantastic on stage. He's done really well.
All right,
Great
here's
outfit.
Ruthie
Done a
Music
really
as
good job.
Rapunzel from Tangled.
Rapunzel, very well-known character.
Ruth has always
Traditional
dreamed of being a
storybook
Disney
character.
princess, and today that dream
Look at that
becomes
hair.
reality as
All
she
the way down to the
transforms into
floor.
Rapunzel.
Wow. Rapunzel gets a huge
In
applause.
the words of Rapunzel, this is the best day ever.
Very excited to be on stage. We have a Star Trooper on stage.
Around 60 or so hours went into this build. OnlyFans
Oh, he's getting some
prioritized using
comms.
foam wherever he
He's
could,
getting a message on the
even
radio.
ammo pouches, as he liked.
He says, yeah, they're telling him, don't forget to do something special for the judges. So this is attention to the armor of this costume.
Shoe polish and oil
All
paint
handmade,
is
it's
used
really
to weather
incredible.
the entire build.
Now he's also weathered the outside of the armor to make it look battle-worn.
To better resemble the E-22 rifle.
We have a Final Fantasy character coming on stage.
All the fabric was hand-dyed with multiple red dyes to get the correct colors. This includes the leather, faux fur, and even the boots. Over 2,000 wooden beads were used for the accessories.
Over 2,000 beads for
hand-painted
this outfit's
individually.
accessories.
Other accessory elements were made using
There's a lot of twirls and a lot of spinning on stage.
EVA foam and Bradley's putty, with plenty of hand stitching done to add more dimension. Chacombe as Nariti from Avatar.
Here she is. Here's Tifu on stage.
I just loved her character on the movie, and that's why I chose Neytiri, and also because I think I have the body for it.
An estimate of 72 hours went into the process of creating this cosplay.
Now, this is her
A
first
fair
time
amount of
on
these hours
stage.
went into the
This is her
brainstorming
first
and creative
cosplay.
direction of the cosplay.
Throwing down the moves.
The jewelry is made out of leather, beads, and feathers, some by laser cutting. The tail is made out of material that is sewn together.
Yeah, look at that body paint.
Made out of silicone, then sanded and painted, and the face body paint completes the look.
Very well done. Very proud. Very well done.
Here's Blue Cat cosplay as Yennefer from The Witcher.
We have Blue Cat cosplay from The Witcher, apparently very popular.
220 hours of polishing old skills.
And look at this dress. The color scheme's fantastic with the black, gray, silver, white. Here she is showing the judges.
Capture the strength and power of the design. The corset is
Well, she's captured the heart of the crowd, but she has to sway the judges.
Hand dye and screen printing tech. And our final contestant today is Jeeves Louise as Harley Quinn from Batman.
Now we have
the
Harley
Animated
Quinn.
Series.
Now we have a Harley Quinn character. This is our final competitor today. The Batman-themed judges are very impressed with this costume.
Crazy, quirky Harley Quinn and her two awesome props.
She's going now over there to impress the judges. Look at that big hammer.
Jeeves Louise loved playing with dimensions and
She's
scale
dropped the
to
hammer.
emphasize Harley's sense of humor.
Looking around
and
for
paying
something.
homage to the cartoon series. Jeeves Louise spent so much time on the character, they even started to sound like her.
Very good on stage, all in character. She's really winning the hearts of the crowd here. Oh no, she was going to bribe them, but no. Don't think the viewers will be too pleased with that. Well, that's it now. We're going to have to wait for the judges and see what the results are.
Comic-Con Africa, what did you think?
We saw quite a few of our contestants represented, people we followed throughout the show.
All right, our best
There's the prize bag.
newcomer
Here's the best
is
newcomer award.
Kobe as Natira.
And she won Best Newcomer, Tifu.
All right, here you go.
She looks a little bit lost, but she's won.
You also get the card.
This is a big deal.
Get the card too. You look great. Up close, man. That makeup is awesome.
Our Best Newcomer award. She's won. Here's the best set of body armor coming on stage.
Congratulations, that's fantastic.
Now, they have one body armor award here.
Best use of recycled materials.
This is the best use of recycled materials.
Kabushi.
The Environmentalist Award.
Put your hands together.
Here's the judges' favorite.
Frosty Kitty Cosplay.
Frosty Kitty Cosplay. A well-known cosplayer from Cape Town that is apparently gender-bending everything. Now we have Harley Quinn as a winner. Oh, there she is. It's a big quite surprised to have won.
And you expect her to carry the box.
Wow, she's got a big box. Here's the second place in needlework.
As Cassandra.
And she's just coming on stage now. This is the furry, really very, very elaborate furry costume. The best I've seen. This is the champion of the needlework category.
Anna Kapat as Molly Moktili.
The next category is the armor category.
Our third place in armor is Nico as Grizzlebrand. And now he too can haunt all of your nightmares.
Look at those wings go. Very, very impressive costume.
As Kitsuki Bakugo.
Damn.
Hey, not bad for a first timer, huh?
There's another one of the contestants we've been following.
Tootie Bug as Wonder Woman.
Wow, she won the armor division. That's amazing.
So Terry won. Yeah, girl won. Terry won.
We have
Number one.
3 more.
Congratulations.
Left. We have
She had
our
so many
construction
costumes.
Champion up next, and it is Atakas as Bane Bloodhoof. He's our construction champion.
Here comes the
There we
big
go.
bull.
Make some
Here
noise.
comes the bull back onto the stage. Now this is just an incredible, incredible cosplay. It's massive, absolutely huge. Able to walk himself.
One more time, our construction champion.
Look at this, it's absolutely enormous. It must weigh a hell of a lot. And I mean, I'm sweating in this thing. I'm soaked.
Masters
Imagine wearing this.
champion.
Now this is the Masters champion
Our
of
Masters
cosplay.
champion here today for our 2022 Comic-Con Africa is Blue Cat Cosplay as Yennefer.
This is the Master of Champion cosplay winner. I'm not surprised. This was a fantastic outfit. And she's obviously done a real good job putting it together.
So, Comic-Con Africa, are you ready to meet your 2022 champion of cosplay?
Here comes the 2022 champion of
Then put your
cosplay.
hands together from Ludus Cosplay. Hello!
Now it's Ludus Cosplay is the winner. Well, that's it. That's the champion of cosplay 2022. I came, I saw, seen a hell of a lot of characters. Now we're even seeing tears. Well, I've learned a lot. It's been a hell of a ride, I must say.
We need you to bring home that championship right here beside
Now this winner will be headed to the world champion of cosplay, and he's representing the African continent, so it's a pretty big deal. This is a big win.
States, my friend.
Well, Brendan, how was it on stage?
It was, well, first of all, I couldn't really see a bunch on stage because I had the visor on, so I was kind of just going by faith, and I was like, I'm hoping I'm not going to fall off the stage. So that was fun. And then also the little words that they were saying, that went on quite long, and I was like, oh, what am I going to do? So I was kind of just improvising out there. But it was a really great experience being on stage. Seeing the crowd's reactions to the cosplay was fantastic.
You know, we followed your whole journey, so how do you feel now that it's all done?
For me, the real love of cosplay is the journey of making the cosplay and the physical task of making it. So it was just fantastic. And I mean, now here we are, Comic-Con Africa, and we had the finals today. And I must say, all the cosplays that competed, even just the people that were walking around, they looked absolutely phenomenal, absolutely fantastic. And I'm just so grateful to have been able to take part in this event. Yeah.
That's great. So tell me, what's next for you now?
I'm going to go back, hopefully do something bigger and better. I've got a few ideas that are running around my head, so now it's just a case of deciding what we're going to do next. But yeah, something bigger, better. We learn from our mistakes and we move on, yeah.
Yeah, but I think you should take this as a big win in terms of experience, so congratulations. You've done a hell of a job.
Thank you very much.
Tifu, we've been following you from the beginning of your cosplay journey, and you did it, you won. What happened?
Because I already knew I would win. You know, it's like, it's a whole manifestation. I think I manifested it.
Did you visualize this?
I saw it. I told myself that I'm a winner, which I am, so yeah.
You are truly a winner. And you know, when I saw you go on stage and you did your moves and you were all over the stage, you thought about that, you prepared that, you had visualized yourself doing that. So I'm not surprised to hear that.
I mean, it took a bit of practice getting into character and learning and studying Neytiri and how she moves and just her demeanor in general. So, I mean,
now, I've seen Avatar and I've seen the character Neytiri, and it looks pretty good to me. You have the form, the body paint, everything. It's just fantastic. So I'm really not surprised you won, but you won. Was it tough to get prepared for this?
I wouldn't say it was tough. It was more fun than tough.
You have some contact lenses in.
Yeah, that part was a bit nerve-wracking given the fact that I had not worn contact lenses before, so yeah.
Congratulations. Enjoy your goodie bag for being a winner.
Thank you so much.
For being a champ. You're a champ.
Thank you.
It's a big deal.
Thank you.
You're a winner, a champion.
Yeah, it's surreal. I don't actually know what to say. I just want to go home and ice my feet.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm take a shower.
I'm so glad that I competed. I almost didn't. I was almost talked out of it. So I'm really glad that the guys at GES Cosplay and Comic-Con Africa talked me back into it.
Did you talk yourself out of it or someone else?
I talked myself out of it, and some of my friends who were just looking out for me and my mental health said, you know, if you're not ready or if you're not feeling it, just, you know, it's okay. They'll understand. Just pull out. Like, they were trying to be nice and not trying to talk me out of it, so to speak. But then when I spoke to GES, they refused. They said, no, you're competing, and I'm so glad I did.
Yeah, I mean, that's a very good life lesson, isn't it? Push.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not actually someone who gives up, so it was a very hard decision for me to go to GES and say, listen, I don't think I want to compete. I'm not someone who quits lightly at all. In fact, I've been described as stubborn and tenacious, so I think they saw that in me. They knew that was who I was and said, no, we're not gonna let you bow out. We're gonna make sure that you power through, and I'm so glad I did.
Now, Terry, what does the future hold?
Well, now I'm going to bulk up so that I can fight in the heavyweight division, so to speak. I'm going to start working on new cosplays, better quality, and maybe I can travel overseas as master of cosplay next year.
And what's your prize here?
I have no idea.
It looks like it's a box. I think it's like an HP printer, but now that I'm closer, it says Disney on it.
I have no idea what it is. I think it's just the box, and then inside is a bunch of goodies. I don't know. We'll see later.
Sweets and bonbons, as we say in Canada.
I might do a unboxing video on my TikTok later.
And how did it feel to actually be on stage?
It was nerve-wracking. I normally am quite a master of my nerves, but I got up there and did not expect so many people to be up there. So that was very nerve-wracking, and I was just constantly thinking, nothing break, please, nothing break. But luckily I've made quite a durable costume, so.
And what was the energy backstage?
Tense, very intense. Everyone was very nervous. Everybody was very quiet. We were trying to like keep the vibe upbeat, and we were kind of, when the music was playing, we were all kind of dancing backstage and trying to just keep everybody a little bit more light, but there were a lot of people that were very nervous.
Well, you mastered cosplay. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I think I might break out of my comfort zone now and try a different division besides armor, like maybe go for that champion of cosplay.
I think you should.
I'm gonna try. I might
World's
have
your
to take a
oyster.
course in sewing, but I'm gonna try.
I think you should.
Thank
well,
you.
thanks so much, Terry. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Harley Quinn.
Yes.
You did quite some performance up there on stage.
Oh, thank you very much.
Now, how was it on stage? You were really in character. How does it feel when you're running all over the place and really in it?
It's a lot of fun. I have to say it's the best feeling in the world. I'm really comfortable with Harley Quinn as a character, so I feel like acting as Harley Quinn is such a far stretch for myself. I just let myself be however I would want to be. But I have to admit, the stage performing is quite scary. I did do that scared. It might not look like it, but I did it scared. Yeah.
I wouldn't have known it.
Oh, thank you very much.
And you went and you presented over for the judges as well.
I tried.
And then
My
I think
knees
you
were
also
buckling.
disappointed the audience. You know, maybe you should have thrown them something.
Well, I did throw them something. I
was
threw them
nothing-
shade.
There was
That's what I
nothing in
threw.
that bag.
There was nothing in that bag, but disappointment.
This is the mallet, eh?
This is the mallet.
Is it a hammer or a mallet?
Well, hammer, mallet, either one. It's really heavy. I don't know. Do you want to try and pick
I
it
know.
up? It's.
Jeez,
gonna
it
have
is.
to- oh,
It is
yeah.
quite something.
Far too heavy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, we're actually gonna pick it up? Oh no! What happened? Oops. Did I tell you I'm super strong? Woo!
Clearly.
So that is that for the championships of cosplay. But before we go, remember Terry's Vecna outfit? When she found out that Jamie Campbell Bower was making an appearance at Comic-Con, she took time off from her Dark Wonder Woman outfit to make herself a Vecna-inspired dress. Let's see how that went for her.
So what's happening today for you?
Today is my Jamie Campbell Bower day. So the moment I found out that Jamie Campbell Bower was coming to South Africa, coming to Comic-Con Africa, I lost my mind. I just knew I had to make something extra special for him. So I hyperfixated for 2 days straight and made this gown entirely of garbage. These are bubble wrap with wire. This is a drop cloth and then an old corset. It's very green. And 200 glue sticks later, I have what I call the upside gown. And Jamie loved the dress. I am so starstruck. That is the ultimate stamp of approval. I mean, whatever happens for the rest of Comic-Con, that is like a core memory now.
And tell me what's happening tomorrow.
So I've made it into the finals for the Champions of Cosplay competition. I'm very, very excited. And so tomorrow I will compete on stage to fight for the winning place for my division, which is intermediates and armor.
Wow. Well, best of luck. We can't wait to see it.
Thank you so much.
Well, this brings me to the end of my cosplay journey. Met a lot of people, learned about anime, different characters, all kinds of different stuff. And in the end, I did, in fact, dress up. It's Blackbeard the Pirate. I think everyone has a little bit of pirate in us, and perhaps we all have a little bit of some character in us, and that's what creates us. So, it's been a ride. My feet are very sore. God, I can't wait to get home and take a shower. Get out of this filth. Smell like a pirate.
Voila!